BFV back in the building, hit you with another one, too. Shout out to the team, G5 Jeff TV. Can we take a look at boxing from a family business perspective, like father, like son? And this is one thing I truly love about boxing. It is one sport where your family can show you support and also be kind of hands-on in your growth. I mean, this is boxing. It has to be one of the most beautiful sports. It could be a brutal sport, but if you look at it as a sport that has a lot of discipline involved, it has a lot of joy in it, it has a lot of grind in it, and those sort of aspects bring families closer together. And I just love it about the sport, man. Rarely across the sports genre do you see that connection just as often as you see it in boxing. We've seen it in football. You could take a family like the Mannings and that sort of legacy that they got going on. You can maybe look at the Tiger Woods situation and the connection he had with his dad. But if you look across the board, that's rarely known in those genres. Maybe basketball, you could say LeBron. Now he has his son coming up. So that's, like I said, that's rare. But boxing is one sport where it could go from generation to generation. Now the sport is so big that female family members are becoming part of that boxing family, getting involved with gym work and understanding what it is to be cut persons and wrap hands and the training aspect. So I just look at boxing and I think it's just a beautiful thing when you can become close with your family members as you build and you grind and you take the baton and you carry on and run with it, man. And I just brought you some of the guys that I've been kind of keeping my eye on. As you can see in front of you, we got Julian the Hawk Jackson and his son, who may not be as well known as he is, but he's a pretty solid dude in his own right. He was able to capture a title down there in the Virgin Islands, actually the first fighter to do that. So when you picking up the baton like this and you're kind of carrying it on, like you can see, it's a beautiful thing, man. You got the young cat right here. We got Campbell Hatton. I'm sorry, his name just slipped my tongue. I wanted to call him Ricky Hatton Jr., but Campbell Hatton, another guy who's carrying on that legacy and has the potential to grow upon that legacy. In boxing, it's something that I just had to tap in and share with you guys, man. My thoughts. When I looked at this, when I was taking a look at some of the undercards and I seen Evan Holyfield fighting and I seen Fernando Vargas fighting, it just was like, wow, how many of these other guys' sons are really picking up the baton? As you can see in front of you, we got Antonio Tarver Jr. He's doing his thing inside the ring. Pretty raw at this point in his career, but definitely has big potential to try to reach the elevations that his father did. And I just think, like I said, man, it's a beautiful thing with the sport where you can hand down your legacy and your children really grab onto it and run with it. Because a lot of these guys originally may have thought to do something else until they started tagging along with their dads and becoming gym rats and really picking up some fire for the sport the way their parents did. So big shout out to everybody that's been able to be seen in the video, the Tarvers, the Mosleys, the legacy that they got going on. Obviously, you got Floyd Mayweather, his dad, his uncle. Boxing is a beautiful thing when you can hand down this legacy the way that these families that I've talked about and shared with you in this video. Anyway, man, I don't know what else to say, but I absolutely fall in love with boxing all over again, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feel in that comment section as y'all taking a look. And then tell me what you think. Which one of these guys can maybe be the next Floyd in this upcoming generation? So anyway, man, Boxing First Vlog just hit you with a quick 1-2, looking at boxing from a different angle, as you know we do at this channel. And y'all tell me how y'all feel in that comment section. I'm out.